Quick live here. Um, we always have a nice big breakfast for Easter. But my wife, she wanted to make some apple pancakes. So I'm looking forward to that. Maybe some scrambled eggs. And, then we're going to have the big Easter dinner. My mom's going to make a ham. We got the stuffing, the corn, freshly made mashed potatoes, homemade mashed potatoes, salad. Forget about it, Madon. God has risen. Thank you, God. We appreciate everything you have done for us, all the sacrifices. We love you very much. God is good. I hope you all have a very happy, healthy, blessed Easter with the family. Time to rejoice. Life is good, and you have to just appreciate everything that we have on earth. Sometimes we do want more. We want to accomplish a lot of things in our life, but sometimes we forget all that we have and all that is with us. I still have my beautiful mother, my beautiful wife. She's been through a lot. God bless her. She's still here. God is good. So with that said, I don't know what you guys want to talk about. I'll just do a quick little Easter live here. We got the DJ T stock. I think it's going to do very well. I think that we've still reached the beginning levels of it. A lot of people think that it's reached its high. I don't, because I've said it once and I'll say it a million times. It has to do with Donald Trump's success. So the more and more victories that he wins, the higher that DJT will go. I just heard the song Higher from Creed. Can you take me higher? Great song. And I was just thinking that DJT could really go high. It's not, people think that this is just, they think it's finished. They're like, that's it. It's not going any higher. It's done. I think it just started because there are so many things coming up. You don't realize it. And each one of these things could be a catalyst. Just to mention a few, we got the April 15th hush money case, Stormy Daniels, Michael Cohen. Trump becomes victorious there. That's going to be a big catalyst. You have the E. Jean Carroll. He already posted, the Chubb insurance company already posted $91 million for Trump to appeal that. He wins that case. DJT is going to shoot up. He is going to be posting, hopefully soon, the $175 million to appeal the New York civil trial. And he wins that one. DJT is going to shoot up. Then obviously going up till November 5th, the election. Good morning, Back to the Future 99. Happy Easter, brother. Happy Easter. God bless you and your family. Detective Pikachu, you should go to church and confess all your sins, brother. God have mercy on him. He does not know what he does, Detective Pikachu. God have mercy on his soul. But happy Easter, Back to the Future. God bless you and your family. I was just saying, brother, with DJT, a lot of people, I've been reading the comments, they think it's over. They think it's reached its high. And as I was saying, I think it just got started. Okay? It makes me laugh when people think it's reached its high. God bless you, brother, because there's so many things that, like I said, that are coming up. April 15th, that whole Michael Cohen, Stormy Daniels case. Trump is victorious there. It's going to be a big catalyst. You'll see a big rise out of DJT. When he posts the $175 million to appeal the New York civil trial, that's another big catalyst. You'll see a rise. Just post. You want to just posting. Just when he posts the 175. Not even. Let me be clear. Not even if he wins the appeal. Just when he actually posts the 175, I think you'll see a rise out of DJT. I'll give you an example. Who saw that gigantic rise just from Trump getting the reduction? I want you to think about this. The appellate courts just reduced the $454 million bond to 175. Just that reduction caused friggin' DJT. Of course, it was also the day that it became public. But still, it's all about news. Remember D-Walk when DeSantis dropped out of the race? It shot up. It's all about victories. That's what I'm saying. So you have to like think of it this way. Is it over right now? Because a lot of people feel it's over. They say that's it. It's reached its high. They're looking at it on the fundamental level. They're saying, but how high? They're looking at Truth Social only made 3.4 million. The company has a valuation of 9 billion, so it doesn't make any sense. They're like, this thing is going to drop like a brick. If it was any other play, I would agree. Honestly, if it was any other play, I would say we got to be very careful. We got to be very, very careful because company only making $3.4 million a year and has a valuation of 9 billion. That's pretty damn scary. That's pretty scary. But because we're dealing with Trump here, you understand? Because we're dealing with the great Donald J. Trump, I feel that this is just the tip of the iceberg. And you'll see. Again, I'm not a financial planner. I don't give any financial advice. You do your own homework, but I feel that there's going to be another 10 to 20 victories, and each one of them is going to be a catalyst for DJT. Like I said, just to mention a few, April 15th, when Trump actually posts $175 million bond to appeal the New York civil trial. If he wins the New York civil trial, forget about it. Madon, this thing is going to take off like Haley's freaking comet. Then you got he already posted, like through the Trump Insurance Company, the 91 million to appeal the E. Jean Carroll case. If he wins that defamation case, oh man, this thing's gonna go on fire. So there's a lot of things, and then the polls, he's doing great with Biden. We're gonna see a lot of action all the way up until November 5th. So pretty much that's the whole deal with DJT. It has to do with his successes. If he doesn't win, I do believe it will take it. I try to keep it real with all of you. If there are failures and not victories, it could take a negative impact, a major negative impact. So once again, we're still playing Russian roulette to a certain degree, but I think ultimately that it's more favorable that Trump is going to win. Biden, he has tremendous approval ratings in the garbage. I mean, seriously. So I've never seen, I don't think anyone has ever seen anyone come back with their approval so low. Jose, I want some bacon and eggs for breakfast. Happy Easter. What state and city? Well, I'm in the Jersey Shore, brother. I'm right by Long Beach Island, South Jersey, the Jersey Shore. And it's funny you mentioned breakfast because I'm waiting for my wife. She's going to be cooking some. I was dying for it. I was dreaming about it. Some apple pancakes, and yeah, we'll have some bacon too, scrambled eggs. Gonna have a nice big Easter breakfast. Then my mom's gonna make a nice big ham. She makes her famous stuffing. I love her stuff. She's literally the best stuffing in the entire world. And we're gonna have some corn on the cob, some homemade, freshly made mashed potatoes, some salad. What's up, Miami? Going to Miami. Welcome to Miami. I like to be in Miami right now. Nice, beautiful ocean, beautiful weather, beautiful girls, right? Don't tell the wife now. But yeah, so it's all good. We're gonna have a big Easter dinner. I always, for the holidays, I like to go out. I like to go crazy. Not out meaning like not out to a restaurant, but I like to go out of my way. I like to get a lot of food. I always get a lot of food. We might even have some lamb too. We'll see. It's just so much food. I got like so much food I bought. Sometimes I go overkill, and my mother thinks I'm a psycho. I bought like 4 New York strip steaks. I got all this food. My mom's like, it's too much, for one day. So we'll see what we'll eat. Most likely, we'll just probably have the ham today. I might make a few steaks too. We'll see. Maybe a few lambs. Nothing crazy. We'll make some. I like to get a little taste of everything. You understand? I like to wet my beak a little bit. A little taste, a little steak, a little lamb, a little ham. Oh, not too shabby. You should check out this video I did before. It's an original song. It's not the famous "He Is Risen" song for Easter. I just heard this like melody in my head, and I was dreaming about it. God has risen. All the sacrifice He made for us, we appreciate Him. We love Him. God is good. And I had this melody in my head, so I just did a video before for it's called the Easter song. You should check it out on the Ape Father channel. It's an instrumental song. It's kind of nice and relaxing. You can listen to it while you eat your Easter dinner. Enjoy it. What's up there? Stonks. So you can check that out. Do a search on YouTube, Ape Father, the Easter song. Just uploaded that maybe like 10, 15 minutes ago. So for all of you, I don't know if you're involved in AMC or if you were involved in AMC, but a lot of people have been giving up on AMC, man. They've had it. They're like Ape Father, this is a completely dead goose. You know, I regret the day that I ever got involved with this, and I can understand how you feel. I can definitely understand how you feel. I haven't quite given up on AMC. I've given up on the leadership. See, that's the thing. That's the thing. Now, see, people can't differentiate what I'm trying to say. So I've given up on Adam Aaron. I've given up on the board of directors. I feel like they're going to do nothing for the company. What I'm trying to do, and I've been trying to do it for the longest time, Back to the Future gets it, me and Back to the Future, is we're trying to start a new movement. We're trying to start a movement of people who want to see AMC great again. Like the way Trump is going to make America great again. We want to see AMC great again. And I feel it will only happen with AMC following in the footsteps of the Hard Rock Cafe. That's it. I don't think there's any other option. There's nothing else. Donahue George can make 100 million videos on corruption, and then he praises Robin Hood, that lunatic. After all the videos on corruption, he praises Robin Hood. It's gonna go nowhere. It's like then you got crazy New York Angelo who's still playing good cop, bad cop. It's it's like same thing. Nothing has changed with that guy. We're gonna squeeze any day, and then like an hour later, AMC's in bankruptcy. It's finished. It's over. Then 2 hours later, the shorts are gonna close soon. The guy's a lunatic. There's literally no one on YouTube that is giving any real information. Okay. And I'm giving you the real information. AMC, look, if you're just basing it on the current leadership right now, if you're basing it on the current leadership, they don't want nothing but to fill their pockets. That's it. I hate to break it to all of you. That's it. They're all about keeping that salary coming in, you know, lowering the debts based on retail's blood. They're not making the money. They're taking it from us with dilution, and it's not going to stop. It's only going to get worse and worse. So you might say, well, what are we going to do? Very simple. Come to my live streams. I keep telling everybody, come to my live streams. That's all I'm asking for. And let's talk about the V for Victory project, okay, which is the Ape Father. I have to give Back to the Future the credit on this one. Ape Father Majestic Casino. That's the acronym, AMC. Listen, tweet mask. AMC is just getting started. You're gonna see. Okay, I'm gonna shock all of you very soon. I'm gonna shock all of you with this V for Victory project. When you see this thing happen, you're all gonna faint on the floor. You're not gonna believe. You're gonna think you're in like the Twilight Zone. You're gonna think you're in some kind of alternate, real world. Like the movie Back to the Future 2, when Biff took over and he had that big friggin' hotel casino. That's gonna be Ape Father very soon. It's all gonna happen this year. Okay, so listen, Back to the Future understands this. But Tweet, when you say I'm 200,000 down, do you have any idea how much money I made back on DWAC? Like I started talking about DWAC at 14. Like I don't know if you know this. Okay, you know AMC is a paper loss, brother. Like, so do you understand a paper loss is not a definite loss? It's just a temporary thing. It's a temporary loss. Okay. So you got to stop saying things that you don't really quite understand. Okay. You don't know my business. What's up, Back to the Future? 99. I love you, brother. Thank you. God bless you. Happy Easter. God bless you and God bless your family. So, like the way I look at it, see this guy Tweet, obviously Mask is a complete loser. We could all see that. See, this guy doesn't understand that Ape Father has a lot of plans. He doesn't understand that, this guy Tweet Mask, okay? So, what you don't understand is this. I started talking about DWAC at 14, okay? Last we saw it went almost to 80. It was like at $79, okay? So now, to me, I'm sitting pretty right now. I'm sitting pretty with DJT. I'm sitting pretty. So now the idea is, what are we going to do about AMC? That's step two. And then my step three, I'm going to focus on is GameStop. Okay. I really think that I could play a part in all of these things. See, like I'll give you an example. A lot of people, let's just start off with DJT. A lot of people gave up with D-Walk at one point. You probably don't realize this. A lot of people wrote it off. A lot of people said Trump was finished. They're like, he's not going to come back. It's over. I was reading all the haters. They're like, D-Walk is going to get delisted. Okay, this is what they were saying. Okay, now all of a sudden, since all of this excitement has happened with DJT and D-Walk, now everybody's back on the D-Walk trade. Everybody. Everybody's back on the DJT trade. And this is the point. Do you notice how the world works? The world always wants to be with the winner. That's the key. Right now, AMC is not a winner. This is the thing. It's not a winner. People are sick of it. They're tired of it. But what do you think would happen if there was sizzle again? What do you think what would happen if there was excitement again? People would get back onto the train. So the idea is to create sizzle. The idea is to create excitement. That's what we need. It's not going to happen with Adam Aaron. It's not going to happen with the current leadership. So what am I talking about? What sizzle? I'm talking about an AMC Las Vegas casino. That's right. We need that. We need AMC to follow in the footsteps of Hard Rock. Hard Rock, at one point, I hate saying this. I know I repeat it over and over again, but it bears repeating. At one point, Hard Rock was nothing. It was a small little place. People don't realize it was a small little place to just get a beer and a burger and listen to rock and roll music. You look at Hard Rock today, it's a casino giant. It's a hotel giant because they understand branding. They understand the way branding works. Adam Aaron doesn't. Adam Aaron is just using this great brand, AMC, which is a worldwide brand, to focus on popcorn. That's all he's doing. He's focusing on popcorn. He's like, all right, let's get pop. Let's expand it to more supermarkets. The guy is a complete idiot. He shouldn't be the CEO. It's terrible. And because obviously his ideas suck, and because he makes no money, what does he do? He goes back to the retail investor. Constant every time he needs money, every time he wants to make his balance sheet look better, he goes to the retail investor. More dilution, more dilution, more dilution, more reverse stock splits. Whatever he has to do to keep making money, because he cannot make money on his own, in my opinion. He can't do it. Okay. If this guy would just sit back and maybe smoke a cigar, okay, relax a little bit, take a deep breath, he would realize he has one of the world's most prestigious brands, AMC. Look, we could all hate AMC, but no one can deny it is the biggest movie theater corporation in the world. Everyone knows AMC, everyone, but he's not focusing on expanding the brand the right way. See, one thing I love about Trump, a lot of people either love Trump, a lot of people don't like him. One thing you can't say bad about him is that guy does he not know how to use his brand? Come on. Okay, maybe the Bibles was a little too much. All right. You know how I feel with the Bibles. But other than selling the Bibles, Trump puts his names on everything. He puts his names on real estate, water, planes, steaks, ice cream, everything, pageants. Hey, he's finally here. I can't believe it's Andy Savage. He's finally here. Someone's coming in my room. You made it already, honey?
Yeah, I got up for it.
Oh, I didn't know. My wife made my pancakes. You made the apple? Oh, that's so nice of you. Happy Easter, honey. I love you.
Happy Easter. I know.
Let me see it. Wow, those are big ones too.
A little weird, but
No, it looks good. Look at this. I got my breakfast pancakes here.
really,
This is the apple pancakes, not too shabby.
there's two of them.
Oh, happy Easter, Jeff. So this is my breakfast here. Back to the Future says hello.
Hi, Back to the Future. Happy Easter.
Happy Easter, she says. This is big. I don't know how I'm gonna eat this. Thank you. I got it. I'm fine.
Should I put it up like that?
This is fine. Thank you, Jen.
I don't know if you want syrup or not.
This is well. I don't know how I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
Maybe put a little on the top.
Mrs. Butterworth.
Good.
Yeah?
God bless you and your family too, Jeff. So, got a little, how you say this? Aunt Jemima?
No, this is actually Mrs. Butterworth.
Or Mrs. Butterworth? Let me
Yeah.
see that. Okay, put her right in the front. Let's see her up there. It's Butterworth syrup.
Mrs. Butterworth?
I love that stuff, yeah.
They don't do Aunt Jemima anymore.
Nah, that's good stuff, man. So I'm sorry, I'm just enjoying some of my pancakes here.
I enjoy.
Um, Uncle Fester, I call him, Sandy. I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow. Look, if we don't hear nothing from tomorrow, then I'm gonna think it's real. I'm gonna actually think it's real. If nothing happens, I'm thinking it might be an April Fool's joke. I'm thinking it might be, yeah, I'm thinking it might be a joke because it just doesn't make any sense how there's no mention of it anywhere. That's all I'm saying. Like, look, if there was mention of it, if there was a record of it, then I would think it's real. Listen, there's no record anywhere that he passed away. That's all I'm saying. Why is there no record? You know, say go f your mother. I was thinking about it. I was thinking about it from Uncle Festa's perspective. I really don't want to say his name. If I do, I apologize. Okay, imagine if you just had surgery, right? And you have to recover. In other words, imagine you're out of commission. You're out of commission for about 2 weeks. Would you rather do nothing, right? Think about it. Or would you rather put on this big, like, say, prank where, you know, I died, I passed away, I'm finished, and then come back stronger than ever before? I'm just saying that we all know Uncle Festa's personality, and that would be something I think he would do. He has a good personality. I do. Look, let's put aside our differences for 1 second. Can we put aside our differences? He's a great entertainer. I give him credit where credit's due. You know I do, okay? I never once ever said that he's not a great entertainer. Okay, he is. Okay? And I would like to do something like that. You know what? If I had major surgery and I was finished and I was out of commission, I would probably tell my wife to do the same thing. I'm like, you know what? Let's see if they all care. Let's see if anybody cares about me. You know, say we'll do a little joke. Okay, but I will say this. If we don't hear nothing tomorrow, which is officially April Fool's Day tomorrow, then I think it's real. I think it's real. If we don't hear anything tomorrow, you notice I can't even top this one. If Uncle Fester really did this as a joke, I can't top. I wanted to do a nice April Fool's Day joke. I can't top it. There's nothing I could do here. This like takes the whole bakery, right? Like he's gonna be the talk of he'll be the talk of social media. Hot though, hot. So who thinks? Let me get your opinions. Do you think this is real? Do you think Uncle Fester legitimately passed away, or do you think that we're gonna hear from him tomorrow? That'll be another thing Ape Father was right about, by the way. If he does show up tomorrow, Ape Father, V for victory again. I'm right. What do you think, Danny? Doesn't anybody find it weird that there's no mention of this? There's no records of it? Am I the only person? I mean, there's no record. Do you know how strict? Do you know how strict the U.S. Embassy is when it comes to this stuff? They're very strict. They want to know. They want to know literally the next day, if not the same day when someone passes away. So we'll see what happens tomorrow. Look, if we don't hear nothing tomorrow, I think that's going to be the first day I officially believe it's real. I'm going to say this is real. If we don't hear nothing tomorrow. Big piece of pancake here. But Danny, it's not even the funeral service. There's not a mention of nothing. There's not a mention of, there's no record of death. There's no funeral announcement. His family didn't even make an announcement. I mean, all we're getting this from is YouTubers. All we're getting this from is YouTubers like Elk Spaghetti, that crazy guy Ben, whoever his name is, Geller. You know, where's his family? Like, look, if God forbid something happened to me, okay? my wife would make a video. It would. My wife would make some sort of an announcement. It wouldn't be coming from a third party. It wouldn't be coming from some psycho YouTubers, okay, saying, oh, Ape Father ate his last calzone. It wouldn't be coming from some psycho YouTubers. So that's the thing. I mean, people said that his wife posted something. I looked all over the place. Did you see anything? I didn't see anything. I didn't see nothing. I didn't even know Lou had a wife, you know? You know what I mean? I was like shocked by that. I was like, he has a wife, Lou? I don't know. It's all over the place. I just said his name again. Let me take that back, Uncle Festa. But listen, if it is true, I'm not trying to be heartless. This guy Ben thinks I'm heartless. I'm not heartless, okay? It's just that Ben doesn't understand something. Uncle Fester is a public figure. Naturally, when a public figure passes away, there's interest. Your name is Giga Shrek. Yeah. Whenever a public figure passes away, there's public interest. It's kind of the price you pay to be a public figure, unfortunately. You know, I love it when people like are super famous, right? And then when they pass away, they kind of want nobody to talk about them. They're like, "Oh, please respect us." But it's kind of hard because that person lived in the public spotlight for their whole life, you know? It's kind of hard when someone's in the public spotlight. You know, I understand it. Look, I don't think I'm a successful person. I don't think I'm a famous person. But if I became very famous, I would understand why people would talk about me, God forbid, if I passed away. I wouldn't take it personally. I wouldn't get so angry like this guy Ben gets. Get so angry, the guy. It's like, how dare you talk about Uncle Festa? Well, he was a public figure. You know, he was a guy that was on social media, and a lot of people followed him. So I would think that a lot of people would have interest. That's all. Um, it's just very weird that there's no records of anything. It's like, I don't want to speculate, but I got to watch what I say. When there's no records of things, I don't know. What do you think? Witness protection program. I'm not saying that any of this applies to Uncle Festa, but you have to ask yourself, when there's no records, what is the alternatives? The alternatives could be witness protection program. You know, maybe you wanted to get away from something. Who knows? Maybe made a deal. I don't know. I'm just saying, what are the alternatives? Because there's no records. I don't know. I have no idea. Maybe he's like pulling like an Elvis Presley move. Like, you know how people still think Elvis is alive, you know? Some people still think Michael Jackson is alive. I don't know. We'll find out tomorrow, okay? I'm going to end it by saying this. We will find out tomorrow. I am telling you all right now. If we don't hear from Uncle Festa tomorrow, yes, I'm really going to believe it. And I'm going to probably calm down a lot because I'm going to say to myself, nah, that's it. It's not a joke anymore. If he doesn't show up on April Fool's Day, I'm going to believe it's real. That's all I have to say about it. Tomorrow's D-Day for me. With that said, you know, I'm still on the same mission that I've been on before in my life, which is to upload a lot of videos, do a lot of live streams. I really want to start building the Ape Father brand. You know, see, I'm all about brand. Adam Aaron isn't, unfortunately. He's not about brand. This guy's an idiot. It amazes me how this guy has the greatest brand, AMC, a worldwide brand, and he uses it for popcorn. I mean, it's amazing to me how stupid some people could be in this world. Oh, please. Sandy, look, you have to try to put things in the perspective with Commander 35. Commander 35 claims he made $1.5 million on Redbox. Commander 35 claims that he made 250,000 on GTII. The other day, the guy pulls out like 10 $1 bills. Right. I'm just saying, the guy's got a haircut. He looks like he's in some kind of 70s friggin' porn. You know, he doesn't look like a person that has $3 million or something. I'm sorry. You know, he makes videos behind a white wall. You know, I'm sorry. You know, so when you say he's cooking me, tell that guy to pull out $100 bill. It's just, I'd be impressed. Even if he pull, I don't think he can. I don't think Commander 35 has $100 to his name. That's why you ever notice he always pulls out singles. He pulls out singles, that guy. That's it. Probably has $20 to his name on a good day. So what he does to try to be a big shot is he goes to the bank or wherever he goes, and he gives them the $20 bill, and he says, "Can I have 20 singles, please?" Wraps up the 20 singles, and then he makes a video. And you're saying this guy's cooking me, right? The money I probably spent on Easter dinner would be more money than Commander 35 makes in a year. And you're telling me he's roasting me. I'm not trying to be mean, but you know, Commander 35, he needs to get it together, that guy. So I mean, I don't really know what else to say. It's Easter. You know, I want all of you to have a blessed day. You know, it's a beautiful day. God is good. God has risen. If you all get an opportunity, check out the song, the instrumental song I wrote called the Easter song. Well, I got to be honest with you, Zanny. I wish that all of you could just understand something. I wish all of you could understand something. AMC doesn't have to be over. It doesn't. I'm the Ape Father, okay? I don't give up. I never give up, okay? But if people don't start to come to the exception, see, you know what the problem is with people in this world, Zanny? Nobody wants to do hard work. Nobody. They see that was kind of the problem with AMC, is that everybody was depending on Adam Aaron. You understand? Like the apes. They called him the silverback, and they were all depending on him. What they don't realize, Zanny, is that we have to do the work. This is what I'm trying to make all of, I've been saying this from the beginning. The first step is we need to come back together again. We need to reunite. You ever hear that song? Reunited and it feels so good. Reunited, cause it's understood. See, the first step is we need to reunite. All of the apes need to come here to my live stream and reunite. That's step one. Step two is we have to have an idea. We have to have a plan of action. Okay. But see, people don't understand that we can have a plan of action, but if we don't reunite, the plan of action pretty much doesn't mean anything. You see what I'm trying to say? That's what's been happening. What's been happening is I kind of skipped step one, excuse me. I skipped step one, the reuniting part, and I went right to step two, which is the plan of action, which is the casino idea, the AMC Las Vegas casino. What I'm missing with this idea is for all of us to reunite. If I could get millions and millions of people to my live stream, then the plan of action will come true. I need millions and millions and millions of people. I'm trying. Listen, I tell all of you, share these live streams, you know, talk to our ape brothers, talk to our ape sisters, tell them about the V for Victory idea. That's all I can do. Look, I'm a one man army here. I'm a one man army. I'm trying my best to reunite all of us. Too many people gave up, and the reason why they gave up, and I don't want to be, repeating the same things, is they're depending on the wrong leader. That's what happened. Everyone depended on Adam Aaron. They depended on the board of directors. They let us down. Now everybody gave up. That's it. They're like, F it, I lost money. On to the next play. See, I'm different. I don't give up. I'm too legit to quit. I look for solutions. And I feel I have the solution for AMC. AMC Las Vegas Casino. I'm not asking for any solicitation of any investments. I just want a large audience. I want a large audience to talk about this idea with. That's all I want. I don't want any money. I just want a large audience. So as far as I already spoke about DJT, Zaddy. I spoke about Trump. There's really look. It's very simple here. You don't have to be a rocket scientist, Zaddy. Trump does well. DJT will do well. That's it. Well, what are we talking about? How can we with what? With DJT with Trump? It's all about him. Trump is the catalyst. So that's the thing. See, DJT, it's got a better leader. AMC's got a terrible leader. AMC, the leadership sucks big rhinoceros ballsack. Okay, that's why. Why do you think I love DWAC and I love DJT so much? Because it's got a great leader. That's what I'm trying to make. Zanny, I don't think you understand. It's all about the leadership. That was one of the reasons why I loved GameStop, because I believe in Ryan Cohen. See, I've changed a lot in my life now that I've gotten older and I got more mature. I never really thought too much about leadership. Now I'm getting to a point where one of the first things I do, whenever I look at any type of an opportunity, one of the first things I do is I look at the leadership, because the leadership is going to direct that company in the right direction, or they're going to direct that company in the wrong direction. Okay. The leadership we have with AMC sucks big rhinoceros ballsack. And that's why I'm saying it's so bad that the only thing we could do is try to get rid of that leadership. You understand? That's the only thing we could do. But the first thing we have to do is reunite. So let's start with AMC. AMC, the idea is to get rid of the current leadership. You got to get out of there and out. Believe it or not, we have a lot of power if we get together in large quantities. Like if a large amount of people came to my live stream, there's a lot of things we could discuss. We have voting power. We have voting rights. But you see, I'm not reaching a large enough audience. I wish I could reach at the peak. There was like almost 10 million AMC apes worldwide. I'm trying to figure out a way to reach all of my ape brothers and my ape sisters. The idea, get rid of Adam Aaron. He's got to go. That's it. He's got to go. The AMC board of directors got to go, and we need to put apes. We need to put apes in these positions. Okay, retail investors, apes, and then the next thing is got to be a call of action. There has to be a V for victory plan. For me, capitalize. Here it is on the AMC brand, AMC Las Vegas Casino. That's it. That's it. It's as simple as that. Look, you're all going to see one day I'm right. You know what's going to happen? At some point, my message, is going to hit big people. Like it's going to somehow eventually get to like Adam Aaron. It's somehow going to get to the board of directors, and they're going to realize I'm right. Okay. And what's going to happen is one day you're going to see an AMC casino. And of course, they're not going to give Ape Father credit. They won't give Ape Father credit. You don't realize I've been writing about so many things in my life. I've called so many things in my life. Like I actually called Netflix before Netflix existed. You could ask my wife. I had the actual idea like 20 years ago. I had the idea for Netflix before Netflix started. Okay. I know how to win. I know how to win. But the thing is, I need support. I wasn't born into like a family like the Rockefellers here, I wasn't born into like the Trump family. Like Trump had his father, Fred Trump. Fred Trump made Donald who he is. See, it's all about the generations, unfortunately. See, if you're not born into a multi-billion dollar family, it's very hard to do it yourself. Very, very difficult. Okay. And that's what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to do greatness, but I wasn't born into a multi-billion dollar family. So I kind of have to do it all on my own. Like that song by Eric Carmen. He passed away, that singer. God bless him. All by myself. Don't want to be all by myself anymore. But that's the key with AMC. We need a catalyst. We need new leadership. We need V for victory. We need to reunite. DJT is different. DJT has a great leader already. It has Donald John Trump, just like the acronym. Donald John Trump, DJT. So all we have to do is write his success stories. It's like we're taking a piggyback ride on every win that Donald Trump has. Every time he wins, we win, right? Every time he loses, we lose. So I've been saying this from the beginning. People have been challenging me. All these haters, they actually say, you know what the haters say? They say D-Walk has nothing to do with Donald Trump. This is what they all say. Who remembers this? Who remembers all the haters saying this to me? D-Walk has nothing to do with Donald John Trump. And I kept saying it has everything to do with Trump. And the proof is in the pudding. Every time you saw a victory, a Trump victory, you saw D-Walk go up. Right or wrong? Every time you saw a Donald Trump victory, now you're going to see DJT go up. So there's really not much we have to do with DJT. DJT, we sit back, we put our feet up on the recliner, we smoke a cigar, we relax, and we just take a piggyback ride on Donald Trump's success. When he wins, we win. If he loses, though, it's a two-way street here. If he loses, we lose. So really, all you have to ask yourself with DJT, do you believe in Trump? You got to be honest with yourself. Do I believe Donald John Trump is going to win? Do I feel he's going to be the 47th president of the United States of America? Do I feel that he's going to beat all of this witch hunt, left friggin' unfair treatment that they've been giving him? Do I feel he's going to be victorious? Do I feel that he's going to win the E. Jean Carroll defamation appeal? Do I feel he's going to win the New York civil appeal? Do I feel he's going to post 175 million? Do I feel he's going to win the hush money case with Michael Cohen and Stormy Daniels? See, I'm just giving you all the obstacles that he's facing in his life. Do I feel he's going to win Joe Biden in the polls and ultimately in the presidency? So if the answer to these questions is yes, 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 then you're betting on Trump. And what I'm trying to make all of you understand, I'm not a financial planner, okay? I don't give financial advice. I'm an entertainer, but I'm saying to you that Trump's successes will translate into the success of DJT. Does that make any sense? All right, great. I think that's about it right now for this live stream. I'm going to go enjoy my family now for Easter. I want all of you to have a blessed Easter. I want all of you to have a very healthy, happy Easter. God is good. And remember in life, always be appreciative of what you do have in this world. I know we all want more, but sometimes you got to take a step back and just say, look at what I do have. I have a beautiful family. I'm blessed. I have a beautiful wife, beautiful children, beautiful mother, beautiful dogs. I have a beautiful home, a beautiful life. I do want more. I strive for more, but you have to also be thankful of what God gave you. And that's the only thing I can tell all of you. What's up there, Amanda Angie? Take your own advice, Richie. In terms of what, Commander 35? What own advice? Commander 35, do you have any other bill on you rather than a George Washington? Do you do you have anything else? You have a Grant in there? You have a Benjamin in there? I always see George Washington's. For a guy who's a multi-billionaire, you only seem to have singles. What's up there? Is course. Ape Father in the house. Happy Easter, my man, and my blessings to the family. Thank you. God bless you, brother. Happy Easter to you and your family as well. And God bless you and God bless your family. I'm going to be finishing up soon. I'll stay a little longer. But like I said to all of you, I go all out for the holidays. But my mom doesn't cook too much. I don't make my mom cook that much. But on Easter, I kind of beg her, you know. I'm like, Ma, because my mother was a great cook. I'll make me, you know. My mother, I know she's going through a lot of things right now, but let me tell you, she's the king. She's the queen, rather. I should say the king, right? She's the queen cook. She's your queen to be. If the queen had balls, she'd be the king. But she's the queen. So she's going to make a nice big ham. I can't wait. I'm dying for that ham. I'm dreaming of that ham. We're going to have her famous stuffing, freshly made mashed potatoes, corn on the cob, a big salad, big desserts. Forget about it, Mano. We're going to have a big Easter dinner in the house. Wow! Another big thing I want to do, you know, for this year is I really, really want to start building the Ape Father brand. And all of you can help me. You know, I don't want money. Just keep viewing me. That's all I'm asking. Keep viewing my videos. Keep coming to my live streams. You're gonna see the start of the Ape Father. But see, I want to follow. You know who I want to follow? Let's see if you could all guess. I want to follow the footsteps of Donald John Trump. See, I learned a lot from him. I learned a lot from Trump in my life. And he really taught me a lot about branding. Okay. See, a lot of people feel like, I'll give you an example. A lot of YouTubers feel they could only talk about one topic on their YouTube channel. You notice how I don't do that? I talk about multi topics because it's too boring. It's too boring to talk about the same thing over and over and over again. Like people, all they do is talk about stocks all day. It gets boring, doesn't it? After a while, to talk about stocks all day. I want to know what's happening in the world. I want to know what's happening, everywhere. I don't like to only talk about one subject. Robert C. in the house, the Commander 35. Why did you punk out after you made your comment on your video? Because he's a punk, that's why. Very simple. Commander 35 has got nothing going for him, this guy. He's got a couple of singles to his name on a good day. I kind of feel bad for him. He's probably not. What are you eating today, Commander 35 for Easter? Money is never boring. It's only boring when you don't have it. In your case. In your case. Good morning, Robert C. Happy Easter. God bless you and God bless your family. I've been doing this now for about 46 minutes. I told all of you I really don't want to do these long live streams, especially on Easter. I'll hang out for probably another 5 minutes or so, 10 minutes. Ape Father just had 2 gigantic pancakes with apples. So you know what I have to do after I eat that much food. Time to release the grease. But that will be in about 5 more minutes. You got reservations. What kind of reservations you have? Indian reservations. Let me tell you something, man. God bless the Indians. It's not a joke. My kids are learning a lot about them. They went through so much. It breaks my heart what they went through. The Indians. We don't realize this, but this land and country that we enjoy each and every day, it really belonged to them. And it was a sin. It was a sin what they went through. My heart really goes out for them. God bless all of them. What's up there? Lamia. Drago to Lamia. Nice. What's up? How you doing? Happy Easter. Happy Easter to everyone. God bless all of you and God bless your families. You should all check out this nice little instrumental song I wrote called the Easter Song. I uploaded it before. You can search on YouTube for Ape Father, the Easter Song. It's a very nice, relaxing piece of music, instrumental music that you can listen to while you enjoy your Easter dinner. Proud Mama 5, hello. Proud Mama. Working each day in the city. Happy Easter. Working for the man every night and day. Proud Mary. It's all about building brands in life. Building a brand is the most important thing, I feel, because you can have a successful business, but then it's only one business. Think about it. Like, let's say you start a business, pick an industry. It doesn't make restaurant, real estate, whatever the case may be. I just hate being limited in life. You know what I hate? I hate being limited to just one thing. Imagine you have a successful business in real estate, but then it's only real estate. So all you're going to do for the rest of your life is real estate. That's it. Nothing else. Just real estate. See, what I love about Trump, and I've learned so much about him, is that he became successful in real estate, but he was able to brand his name in all industries, not just real estate, but everything you could imagine. And ultimately, it led to the White House. It led to him becoming the president of the United States of America. And I feel he's going to be the next president, number 47. Zanos. Well, I have the pizza rustica from Zanos, Funky Sahona. I ordered that from Zanos. But no, we're gonna have a home cooked dinner tonight. We're gonna have a big ham. We're gonna have some. I bought some steaks. I bought everything. Forget about it. Homemade mashed potatoes, corn on the cob, salad. We got a whole big Easter dinner. It's gonna be amazing. Yeah. Commander 35, you can't even afford eggs. That's too much money in your from your budget. Commander 35 has about $10 on him. Eggs cost about like 6, $7. He's like, I can't spend 60, 70% of my net worth. God bless your family as well, Lamaya. Commander 35, you got to get a new haircut, man. Seriously, brother. This is not like a 1970s porno here. This guy looks like, and I don't even mean you look masculine, you look more feminine. You look like a little lesbo action. You got to get a new haircut, seriously. You look like a disgrace of a man. Can you please get another haircut for Easter? What's up, Pat P? I mean, you real this guy looks like somewhere between a Jeffrey Dahmer and a lesbo porn with his haircut. Do you even support Trump, Commander 35? I wonder if you're a Republican or a Democrat. Who exactly do you support? Because I don't know. Looking at that haircut you got, I'm not sure who you support. I really hope Trump comes back. This country is otherwise finished. I believe he will come back, Pat P. Rob C. He looks like he took a weed eater to his hair. Well, look, Commander 35. At least we agree on Trump. Look, even the most psychopathic Jeffrey Dahmer lesbo looking mother effers. At least he votes for Trump. So for that, I guess I respect him a little bit. But other than that, your whole life is a disgrace, brother. You got to get it together. You got to get your life together. Stop making videos with walls. If you got all this money, show us where the money is going. Commander 35. You said you made 3 million, right? Was it 1.5 mil on one play? Another 300,000 on another play. What? Where are you putting all this money? Where you're burying it? You're burying it in the backyard. Like what are you doing with all the money? Where's your cars? Where's your houses? Where's your real estate? Where's your investments? Yeah, that's that guy, Commander 35. He goes outside, he points at cars, he points at houses, he says he owns all of them. Well, I'm glad you're a capitalist. You're living in the right country. We're all capitalists. Capitalism is a good thing. The key that you have to understand if you're a capitalist, Commander 35, and if you're a Trump supporter, is how big DJT the stock could be. Okay. Why do you think Ape Father started talking about this at $14 a share? I started talking about DWAC because I'm all those things that you just said that you are. You said you're a capitalist, right? You said that, you're a Trump supporter. Okay. But where were you when DWAC was at 14? Like, not even, Uncle Fester talked about it. Teddy Z talked about it, but he talked about it a long time ago. I don't know what happened, but Teddy stopped talking about DWAC. I was literally probably the only YouTuber that was talking about DWAC when it was at $14 a share. No one. Of course, now everybody's talking about DJT because it's a winner. It's easy to talk about something when it's a winner. Winner, winner, chicken dinner. But I was talking about it when it was at $14. Well, you might have talked about DWAC when Teddy Zane talked about it, but you disappeared, Commander 35. You were missing in action for a very long time. So it doesn't count when you talked about DWAC like a long time ago. I was talking about it right at the peak. I talked about it right at the peak of it going from, completely nothing to a giant, to a giant. Okay. Now, a lot of people think it's finished. See, this is the thing now everybody's saying. They're like, all right, it went to almost 80. That's it. Truth Social's only making about 3.4 million a year. Fundamentally, it doesn't make any sense that the company has a $9 billion valuation. But I don't want to keep repeating myself. We've only just begun to rise. Surprise, okay? Every success that Donald Trump has moving forward will be a reflection in the stock price. I mean, I've been right this whole time, and don't and people still want to question me. But I called that too, Funky Sahoda. I said that most likely it's an April Fool's Day joke. I was the first person who called that. Well, you're a smart man, Robin. Robin owned DWAC from day one. It's a Florida company. You're a smart man, Robin. All the best of respect to Robin. Robin C. He knows what he's talking about. Yeah, me and Robin talked about DWAC together, many months, and both of us agreed that this was a winner, and we were both right. We were both right to our delight. Dynamite out of sight. Tim is optional here. What's up, Tim? Tim Watkins, you're optional. Optional in terms of what? In terms of what we're talking about? Politics? What are we talking about? Trump is getting ready to have a big fundraiser now. We're talking about Florida at his famous Mar-a-Lago. Some people are spending up to $800,000 for one plate. Commander 35, you got the money. Why don't you buy a plate? Why don't you donate? Go to Mar-a-Lago. It's $800,000 a plate, brother. You get a chance. That's how we would all believe you. Can you imagine Commander 35 did something like that? Could you imagine that Commander 35 filmed the video of him sitting right next to Donald Trump and said, Ape Father, this one is for you. I just spent $800,000. I would be very impressed, Commander 35, if you can pull that off. I go to church all the time. I don't film it. I don't film always going to church, but I do go to church a lot. Yeah, you charter planes. You you charter planes in that apartment that you have, the small little like Matchbox friggin' planes. See, people don't realize that it's very easy to get loans on real estate. The question is, do you want it? You got to be very careful because, there's a lot of things involved, and I don't want to get into it. I really don't want to get into it right now, but we could sit here for about an hour and I could talk to you about all the positives and the negatives of debt. I really don't want to do that right now because I'm going to be finishing the live in about a few minutes. But I'll just say to you, it's very easy to get. A bank will give anybody a loan on real estate if you have a large enough down payment. That's the key. So Pat P, to answer your question, it's about the down payment. If you secure enough equity in a deal, okay, a bank is not going to care about your personal finances because they're going to look at the real estate. They're going to look at, does the real estate have passive income? Does the real estate, what's its assessed value? They're going to do an appraisal. So they're going to protect themselves based on the real estate, based on the passive income, based on the real estate value. It's very easy to get a loan with real estate. As long as you have the key, down payment. That's the key. Now, if you have great credit, and if you have enough passive income, you won't even need a down payment. But you don't want to get 100% loan to value. It's too much risk. I put a little. I always want to have a little something in the deal. Like when I bought my house, I put 150,000 down. When I bought the house that I'm currently in right now. Well, Tim, I'm the same way. At the end of the day, I'm an American. You understand? I wouldn't really call myself a Republican or a Democrat. I would call myself an American. I am for the best for our country. Whatever is best for America, I'm for it. That's it. Pure and simple. You know, I am an American first and foremost. But anyway, listen, just being honest, let's see what happens tomorrow. Will Uncle Festa say, surprise, mother effers, go F your mother? And it was all a prank, of which Ape Father will be right again. If we don't hear from Uncle Festa tomorrow, I will start to believe it's real. And God bless him. Then, may he rest in peace. I'll be convinced at that point. I really would be convinced. May he rest in peace. God bless his family. We don't hear from him tomorrow. I'll be convinced. But anyway, let me get going here because it's Easter. I want to spend some time with the fam. Happy Easter, everybody. God bless all of you. I hope you all have a very blessed Easter, a healthy Easter filled with happiness, health, and happiness. They say the solar eclipse will wipe out the internet. Hopefully, it'll just wipe you out. Fuck you, Sahoda. Just kidding. I'm joking around. God bless all of you. V for victory. Everything I said on this live stream has not been financial advice. I am not a financial planner. It's for entertainment purposes only. I'll be back a little later. Happy Easter.